Hey, Treasure and Fan Pal, Big D back here again with a pickups video. So, I was going through some of my stuff this weekend, moving some stuff around. Actually, what you see behind here is going to be changing quite a bit over the next few weeks. I'm going to be doing some remodel and stuff like that because I want to get a video together where I can show you some of my larger parts of my collection. I finally started to get some stuff around and started moving stuff around where I can actually do a video here pretty soon where I can start showing you collection videos, like my entire Star Trek collection, my entire DC collection, you know, my entire Star Wars collection, my Marvel collection, or just like my horror movie collection, which I have a very large horror movie collection. So I'm doing some stuff around, so you're going to see some changes behind me here pretty quick. But while I was doing that, I started going through some of my movies. I found some stuff that I picked up over the last couple months that I never showed you guys. So I thought I'd do a really quick video to show you what I picked up. This should be really quick, but I kind of some of the stuff I got was really neat. So hey, I did it. So let's start off here. So I'm going to start with some DVDs first. So I picked this up. It's called The Haunting of Alice D. Not a bad little indie horror movie. I actually really enjoyed it. Kind of a house, haunted house movie, but I actually really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. I got this off of Amazon for like $5 or $6. I got that. Next, I picked this up only because of two people that are in it. I picked this up at Walmart. It's called Code 8 because it stars Robbie and Stephen Amell. Now, if you don't know, Stephen Amell plays Green Arrow on the Arrow show, and Robbie Amell plays Firestorm on both part of Flash and Legend. Well, not really Legend of Tomorrow. He died, but he played on Flash. So I picked this up. It looked really interesting. I don't know. It was $10. I picked it up. But it had Stephen Amell and Robbie Amell. I've got to meet them, so I figured I'll grab that. Next, I grabbed this because I watched The Incredible Mr. Limpet the other day. My wife had got it for me for Christmas, and I forgot how much I enjoyed Don Knotts. I don't have a lot of Don Knotts movies. I do have the Apple Dumpling Gang, the first two, but I didn't have a whole lot more, so I found this at Walmart too for $10. It's the Don Knotts Comedy Collection. It has 5 movies: The Ghost and Mr. Chicken, The Reluctant Astronaut, The Shakest Gun in the West, The Love God, and How to Frame a Fig. When I was a kid, this was one of my go-to comedians. Besides Abbott and Costello, I love Don Knotts. Don Knotts and Tim Conway, just awesome. So I saw this and I was like, I need to get it. It's pretty cool. I mean, a couple movies come on one disc, so it's gonna be a little bit of compression, but I don't mind. I mean, it's just great to have these things. So I picked that up. Next, I picked up this, and this is mostly in honor of Kirk Douglas. I do love Kirk Douglas. I think he's a really great actor. Some of my favorite movies, oddly enough, a movie that probably nobody's ever seen before, but it's called The Villain. It's Kirk Douglas and Arnold Schwarzenegger of all people, and Anne Margaret. It's a kind of a spoof done like the Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. And I love that movie to this day. Spartacus is a great movie. And so I saw this at Big Lots, so I picked it up. It's the Kirk Douglas Centennial Collection. It has 8 movies on here. It has Spartacus, Man Without a Star, The Last Sunset, Lonely Are the Brave, the List of Adrian Messenger, For Love or Money, The War Wagon, and A Lovely Way to Die. And I figured, I saw this, I want to say it was like $10, but for 8 movies, not a bad deal. Again, I don't have a lot of his movies. I do have a few, so I want to get a few more, so I grabbed that. By the way, rest in peace, Also, picked this one up, and I picked this one for one reason, and I don't know if anybody will get it, but it's a movie called Restricted Area. I got this at Walmart too. But one of the reasons why I picked this up is because of one reason. It's this name right here, Sean C. Phillips. Now, if you don't know, there's another YouTuber on the YouTubes his name is Cool Duder, and he's been doing movie reviews for years. That's who Sean C. Phillips is. That's Cool Duder. So I know he does a little bit of bit parts of movies every once in a while. I saw this and I was like, you know what? I got to check it out. I'm really, really curious. He talks about doing all these movies all the time, and I've never really seen one. So I figured, why not? I'll pick it up. I grabbed it. Let's see here. The next few I want to show you guys was Best Buy did it again. They reduced the price on a bunch of their steelbooks again. Their 4K steelbooks. The ones that were about a month and a half ago, they reduced them again back down to $14.99 in most cases. Some went to $9.99. But I decided I'm going to go ahead and do this. I went ahead and did it. So I picked up 3 Toy Story movies. So I picked up Toy Story 1. Picked up Toy Story 2. These are all 4K steelbooks. And I did pick up Toy Story 3. So kind of funny how last night, or the night before, a couple nights ago during the Academy Awards, Toy Story 4 won Best Animated Feature. So I did pick these up. I've been wanting to get them for a while. I didn't want to pay the $34.99 what their list price was, but for $14.99, I was trying to hold out to see if they're going to do another one of those buy 2 get 1 free sales in the thing, but I don't think they're going to do that again. I think they got taken to the shorts by that, at least what I've read. they didn't anticipate what people were going to do, which was they went through and they pre-ordered like anything they could possibly pre-order. So I don't think we're going to be seeing that sale again anytime soon. $14.99 for a 4K Steelbook is a really good deal to begin with. Although the only one I was tempted not to get was Toy Story 2. Although I got it because I have all the form of Steelbook now, but Toy Story 2 is kind of on the edge with, because there's in this version of it, they edited out one of the little vignettes at the end. You know, at the very end of part 2, they do a bloopers reel. They took out one of the bloopers because now it's considered more of a Me Too issue. So they took that blooper out of the re-release of Toy Story 2. But in the original one that I have, which actually comes in a little toy box, that's still in there. So I was kind of on the fence about a little bit. I was like, no, I'm gonna keep them all together. It's cool. At least I got that other one. It's a collector's edition, so I did get those. All right, the next stuff here. I picked up. I did get off of Amazon Demented. This is a Shout Factory title. It's going out of print, so I figured I wanted to jump on this before it went out of print. Then I picked up. I went to Dollar General recently, and they were having some weird sale. So I got this. It's on Blu-ray. It's 4 Dirty Harry movies. So we got was it Dirty Harry, Magnum Force, The Enforcer, and Sudden Impact. The only one I have on Blu-ray is Sudden Impact. So this ended up being like $3 or $4. I got 4 movies. I'm in. So I got that. Matter of fact, I don't know if you know this, but I believe it's Sudden Impact was actually filmed in Santa Cruz, where I live. So at the boardwalk. So then next movie I got, just because it was like $2, but it looks kind of cool. It's called Nocturna. It's a vampire movie. My wife loves vampire movies, but this one actually looks pretty good. It sounds pretty good anyways. So I grabbed that. Then I got this one. This is another one that was there. And it's a Monster Calls. Never seen it, but I heard good things about it. So this is another $2 one. So I grabbed it real quick. Got that. Then I swore up and down I wasn't going to do this, but I had some certificates at Best Buy a while back, and I don't know. It was like it was on sale briefly, so I can't remember exactly what it was, but I remember ended up getting it for $5. I did pick it up, and that is I did get Jexy. I've talked trash about this movie, I know, but I finally got to see what I can see as a better trailer. I don't want a fan-made trailer for something like that, but after watching that, I was like, okay, I'll give this movie a chance. It looked a lot better than the actual trailer that who just put this out there? Lionsgate did. So I did get that, but I got it for $5, so I'm not gonna complain. And the last thing I got, and this is gonna be not really weird, but I'm gonna explain this one to you. So I did get Village of the Damned, the Shout Factory edition of Village of the Damned. I've been wanting to pick this up for a really, really long time. This is a replacement. It's an upgrade from my DVD that I have. But there's an interesting story about this movie here. So for Christmas this year, my wife did something a little bit different. I can't remember if I've mentioned this to you or not, but my wife decided to do something a little bit different. She created me a movie challenge. So what I did last year was, as part of this, I was curious how many movies I watch a year, and what are the movies that I do watch, and was there a consistency? I wanted to see what I did, because I can't remember what I watched 3 weeks ago sometimes. So I did that. So I had this huge movie list. Well, my wife decided to expand on it. So what she did as part of my Christmas gift this year is she gave me this book. It's got the 12-month challenge. So every month I have a challenge of watching 10 movies that she picked out, and there's each month is a different theme, and these 10 movies she picked out, and I got to write up a little bit of synopsis on there. And then it's a challenge to see if I can do the whole thing all in a year. And then every month, if I complete a month, I get to get a Blu-ray or DVD of my choice. So I chose to get this one first. This one's a little more expensive, a Shout Factory title, but I'm trying to complete the John Carpenter collection. This is one of the last few I need for that, so I got that one. So essentially, anyways, with that being said, what this challenge is, like last month's challenge, and I completed, that's how I got the Village of the Damned, is it was all blockbusters from last year. So I watched oh gosh, what did I watch? I watched Detective Pikachu. I watched, oh gosh. You know what? Let me grab the book itself. All right, so she came from this red folder, and then you open it up, and it actually says, Dawn's Movie Challenge 2020. And then every month, she puts out, there's a list of movies, and I write a synopsis and write my thoughts on them and stuff like that across there. So last month was like Spider-Man Far From Home, Joker, It Chapter 2, Us, Hobbs and Shaw, John Wick 3. They were all the big movies last year. How to Train Your Dragon 3, Avengers Endgame, Pikachu, and then Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So then like next month, or this month, currently February, is Oscar winners. This is the month I'm struggling with. Not because they're not great movies, but because every one of these movies is 3+ hours long. So like this month I've got like Mary Fair Lady, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, The Godfather, which I watched last night, Forrest Gump, The Sting, Ben-Hur, Titanic, Gone with the Wind, which I watched that over the weekend as well. And then it goes on. So like in March I have Geek Month, where I have like Jaws, Alien, Time Bandits, Tron, Fifth Element, Labyrinth. And then in April is the 70s, so like Holy Grail, Animal House, Halloween, Staying Alive, Poseidon Adventure, American Graffiti, Apocalypse Now. And then like you get into May with the 80s, so you have Top Gun, Indiana Jones, The Raiders of the Lost Ark, Back to the Future, Ghostbusters, Batman, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Goonies, Golden Child. And then June, the 90s. So it's like Matrix, Jurassic Park, Pulp Fiction, Silence of the Lambs, Big Lebowski, The Sixth Sense, Saving Private Ryan. In July, we've got DC superheroes, so it's like Superman, the original Christopher Reeve, the best. Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Batman Begins, Justice League, Man of Steel. She put a lot of Superman ones in here because I love Superman. Then like in July, August will be the toughest month. That's her birthday month. July is my birthday month, so that's why she did DC. She couldn't do Star Trek that month because she knew it'd be like that'd be a joke for the challenge. August is gonna be the rough month because we have movies like Casablanca, which I love that movie, but we have Romeo and Juliet. Was it here? This is the Love Rosie, Brooklyn, which I like Brooklyn. I saw Brooklyn. I did like that. Crazy Stupid Love. Her, which I do want to see her. I haven't seen that yet. Mystic Pizza, Tristan Isolde, Me Before You, and Chocolat. That's gonna be a tough month. And then September is Marvel superheroes. So the Marvels. So we got Avengers. Let's see here: Captain America, Iron Man, Deadpool, Black Panther, Guardians of the Galaxy. That's that. So October we have contemporary horrors like The Ring, 28 Days Later, yeah. Get Out, Conjuring, Cabin in the Woods, Quiet Place, Ouija, Happy Death Day to You, The Final Girls, and Attack the Block, which by the way, if you've never seen Attack the Block, that is an amazing movie. I love that movie. November is remakes, so like The Departed, True Grit, Italian Job, The Fly, King Kong, The Thing, Dawn of the Dead, War of the Worlds, Piranha, Cape Fear, all great movies. And then December is obviously alternative Christmas, she called it. So with alternative Christmas, we have movies like Die Hard, Gremlins, Bad Santa, Friday After Next, Trading Places, Lethal Weapon, Silent Night, Deadly Night, Krampus, Scrooged, and Black Christmas, the original. So it's just a neat little thing she did, but it's a little challenge for me to do, and I've actually really enjoyed it. It's neat because she's forced me in a lot of cases to expand my horizons a little bit, especially like this one with Academy Award winners. These aren't movies I watch very much. Have I seen the majority of the movies? Yes, but there's a lot of movies here I've never seen before because I'm looking, going, yeah, I don't want to do it. So it's pushing me to do some stuff that I don't want to do and actually really appreciate. But this is actually really fun too. I love challenges. I really love challenges. I'm somebody that throw a challenge at me. I want to try it. I want to see if I can do it. I just wanted to share this with you because I thought it's really neat. She took a lot of time and a lot of effort, and I really, really, truly appreciate what she did. So I'll keep you guys updated. Now, again, I did make it through January, sailed through January. Just blew through January. As of February, right now, what I have seen is I watched Forrest Gump. I have seen The Godfather. Watched that last night. I watched Titanic, and I've seen Gone with the Wind. So I still have Around the World in 80 Days, My Fair Lady, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, The Sting, Ben-Hur, the original, and Sound of Music. So I still have those left to go. So I'll keep you guys updated when I do. When I do my weekly news update every week, I'll talk about, okay, this week for my movie challenge, I might did this and this or whatever. So I'll do that. But it's just a neat little thing. Again, I'm really stoked about this. It was really neat for her to put this all together. It took her a lot of time and a lot of effort. And that's why my wife is like the best wife that anybody could possibly ever have, because she comes up with stuff like this. And she's watching with me too. The only thing she didn't watch was Gone with the Wind with me, but she actually sat down and watched Gone with the Wind with her mom a couple months ago. So I was like, nah, you don't need to watch that again. But she's actually sat down and watched it with me too. So we're having a really good time doing it. So something to keep things going and change things up a little bit. So again, that is it. Those are my pickups. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know I rambled on a little bit, but thank you for watching. Click the like button down below if you enjoyed the video. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos by who? Me, Big D. Click the little bell on the top. They'll notify you when I do put up a new video. Again, thank you guys all so much for watching this video. Please share it if you get a chance to. Please be on the lookout for more videos coming this week. Thank you guys all for watching. I truly, truly appreciate it. Everybody be careful and take care out there. Always keep playing because you never know what you're going to find. And as always, live long and prosper. Bye.